Hello Gemini, welcome to Essence Reflections Tarot. My name is Krista and this is your reading for the week of July 29th to August 4th, 2019. And it is for Gemini Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. And welcome back to all of you who've been here before. I really appreciate you coming back. And to those of you who are new, welcome also. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and to also hit the notification bell so you can find out when your reading comes out next week. And let's just have a look and see what the cards have for you this week, Gemini. So in the physical, we have the Hanged Man in reverse. In the emotional is the King of Cups in reverse. In the mental is the Ace of Wands in reverse. And in the spiritual is the Devil in reverse. So it looks like you are on the cusp of something new, but you are really having trouble with finding your balance and with allowing old things to fall away and really allowing yourself to find your center and to not get knocked off kilter and overcome by emotions. With the Hanged Man in reverse here, this is the card of really embodying your spirituality. And well, in this position here in the physical, it's about embodying your spirituality and really finding your connection to whatever it is that you deem divine, whatever it is for you that represents what it is that is divine. This is the card of having that connection and embodying it day to day and just having it being part of your everyday life in a way that is so seamless. And with it in reverse here, it's a reminder to us to not have extremes of response, that we can find our equilibrium and to not have our pendulum swing one way or the other too far, but to allow ourselves to find our center and to keep our center. And I really see that it is connected to this Ace of Wands here, and that there's something that a new inspiration that really is foremost in your mind right now, but it's still very suppressed. It's almost like there's something that is standing in your way and blocking you from being completely centered and from allowing you to move forward with this and allowing you to really grasp hold of it and to take hold of it. I really think that you know what it is, but you're kind of being held back from that or holding yourself back from that. And I do think that that is related to this Devil card in reverse. I really see that there is some shadow coming up for you, and that it is really getting in the way for you of finding your center and keeping your center. It's like it's a resurgence of old behaviors that you have dealt with from other angles before, but that has come up again for you kind of in a new way. And this is not something completely shocking to you. It's something that it's kind of that feeling of, oh, I had dealt with that before, but here it is again. And yes, here it is again, from a new perspective, because you have grown and because you have come to a new place within yourself. You're revisiting it, but it is from this new perspective, so you're not having to go back over ground that you've already gone over. This is a new aspect of it, and this is something that you can definitely address and definitely move through. This is not a major stumbling block and a major hitch in your step. This is just another reminder of, okay, where is it that you are experiencing times of spiritual need, and what is it that you're doing in order to fill those needs? Are you filling your spiritual needs with things that are spiritual, or are you trying to gloss over them with something else? Are you even acknowledging that they're there? This is an invitation for you to go deeper. This is an invitation for you to really explore that part of your shadow so that you can integrate it and you can really see what it's about and what motivates it and where it comes from. And with the King of Cups in reverse here, it's almost like stepping back into an old pattern of wanting to kind of ignore your emotions and to be aloof from them and to kind of go, yeah, okay, I know what they are, I've got them, like I don't have to worry about them. Which can be true in certain circumstances. And I think if the card were like this, I would say, yep, that's how things are for you right now. But with it in reverse, it is suggesting that there are some things that do need your attention, and that do need some of your time and your energy, and that as you acknowledge those things, you're going to know what to do with them, because this is the King. This is the card of having mastery and really knowing your emotions and knowing how to cope with them and how to respond to them, and even when they're rocky, not feeling overwhelmed by them. So this is something that you know, but it's for whatever reason you have gotten yourself into thinking that you don't know it and that you can't do this, but when in actual fact you've totally got this. Gemini, it also does have to do with balance with this Devil card here. It does have to do with your balance of feminine and masculine, and really how to incorporate that balance in a way that best serves you and not necessarily what looks good for others, because I think that might be part of this thing here. This whole process is for you to learn about what works for you and not to worry about what looks good for others. This is really a challenge for you to dig in and dive in and to do you, and to allow yourself to really experience the joy and the freedom of truly being yourself and truly being connected to yourself, because that's also what the Hanged Man is about. Thank you so much for being here, Gemini. I'm really glad that you came by this week, and I look forward to seeing you again next week. Bye-bye.